Hey, what's up, everybody? Doing another review. This time is of the Good Smile Company Nendoroid Kirby with RoRobot. So let's get started. If you've already bought Kirby, which this delightful little monster, if you already have him, you already know what you're getting into. So we're gonna put him aside for now. If you didn't, then you can watch somebody else's review. But let's talk about the RoRobot. This nice big hunk of plastic that is very light and very fun to play with for some apparent reason is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's one of Good Smile's attempt to do something more different and more fun, because Kirby's actually was just a great Nendoroid to have. It's fun. If you love Smash Brothers, it's something you really like. So they took a whole stab at the RoRobot thing. Now the thing about it is, you actually get a decent amount of articulation with the RoRobot, but the problem being is that the RoRobot suffers from its limbs sometimes being too heavy. Like, maybe mine is just loose, but sometimes it suffers from the clear parts actually just falling down. So maybe I need to cause more friction, maybe I need to figure out something, or maybe it was just me. But that being said, you can actually get a great range, because you can see, you can rotate all the way around. You can actually rotate the arm up to do an uppercut. You can make them rocket arms. There's an arm rotation here. This also floats around. So you just have to be careful in what you're doing. Even the thumb moves, but the thumb is actually just rotating left and right, not up and down. So you can't do too much with it. It's limited in its ways, but also fun in many others. So if you feel like your RoRobot won't stand, you can make it look like an optimal Optimus or Optimal Prime Beast Wars, and put the arms forward to hold them up like a robot. Not like a robot, but like a mechanical robot or a mechanical monkey. The legs actually have a tiny bit of articulation. They actually go forward and rotate through and through. And there's also an ankle pivot that's to die for. Especially on like a giant robot like this, you would expect to not be able to do much, but it can do a lot for being so simple, especially considering how simple Kirby is. And on the flyby side, backhand wise, see, that's what I go with my arms. And as you can see here, you can actually take the arm out. And that's something I was sitting down and struggling with, because I was like, maybe it's just me. But even after I tighten it, I still have some issues, but can't really complain. Inside, we have the cockpit. As you can see, Kirby has some magical buttons. Press, go, things like that. There's nothing special about the cockpit. It's just really cool. I just wanted to show that off. And on the back side, we have the thrusters. And I still have a little bit of plastic stuck in there. Need to get that out. There we go. Now, plastic-wise, plastic-wise. Thruster-wise, you can actually take these out if you really wanted to and apply them elsewhere. I have not thought about a place to apply it, but if you want to stick extra joints in there, it's totally fine. So as you can see, the thrusters can move up and down, both top and bottom, so it's nothing too crazy. And there's a port for the Nendoroid stand. I'm going to see later if I could put a Figma stand in there and see if it can hold the weight. I'll show that off in pictures at the end. But all in all, the armor is really nice. It's fun to play with, like fun as hell to play with. But if you're not a big Kirby fan, you can skip out on the RoRobot. It shouldn't be that much of a big deal for you. The reason why I got this set is because it gives you another Kirby, which I definitely want another Kirby for. But I also wanted this cool cap for Kirby. Now, to get this cap on Kirby, what you have to do is actually take off Kirby's arms and Kirby's legs. This is how we're going to put him inside the RoRobot. And it comes with a tiny piece for a stand to hold him, to make sure he doesn't waddle around in his cockpit. And this is also magnetized. So you just pop this on Kirby's head to make him look cool. And voila. You have Kirby in the RoRobot. That's extremely adorable, and I don't know what else to do about it, except look super duper adorable as I murder people with giant robot punches. So it's really cool to see this and have fun with it. Do like crazy shots with it. I'm going to try to figure out a way to make this look fun and crazy as hell, because it's just one of those things where you should take advantage of the cool things like this that you only get every once in a while. All in all, it's really fun. There's nothing I could really scale it with. Like, it would be crazy to try to scale this with something. But if you want to see what it looks like with other figures, I'll still show you. Obviously, I am. But it's, as far as a Kirby robot, like, go, I don't think it should be much bigger than, obviously, a synthetic human. As you can see next to a synthetic human, he's still not that big. So, it's one of those things you got to try to figure out. Here he is next to an SH Figuarts, which looks a little bit smaller, along with Japanese scale. If you want to put him next to Iron Fist, yeah. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be next to more of the characters you put in Smash, obviously. So I'll definitely do that in some photos. I got to figure out who I want to use. All in all, an excellent and fun figure. It may be out of some people's price range, so you can buy the armor separately as a RoRobot if you already have a Kirby, or you can buy a set and get the cool cap. It's really up to you. It's a matter of preference. If you're a diehard Kirby fan, must have. If you are a casual Kirby fan, you can stick with just getting Kirby and you'll be fine. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this. It's been a hot September day. Hope you do good. I hope you stay hydrated and please be good. So, take it easy, guys. Later.